are here in the beautiful, beautiful town of Newtown, Connecticut to start this 8th grade game against the Branford Hornets here. And we are excited to bring you Newtown versus Branford next here on the NFN. Branford will defer to the second half. Newtown will get the ball to open up the first half. And as these two teams warm up, we will begin the national anthem very, very shortly. So Branford will get set to kick off to Newtown to open up this game here in week 5. Back deep is going to be Kellen Kane and Devin Santacroce on the kick return. And we are off here in week 5. I'll have to change that actually. Just saw that on the scorebook. And now Ian Sachs coming onto the field here to lead this Newtown offense. There you go. You can see him right there. His favorite team is, in fact, the Philadelphia Eagles. He is the quarterback number 2 for this offense, and he will most likely be leading most of the day today for Newtown. And here we go as Newtown gets set to begin their first play of the game. And here's a give to Kellen Kane to open up the game, and he will get a gain of a few yards there. It will be second down for the Hawks and around 7, I want to say. So here's 2nd and 7 now for Newtown. Motions Gavin Leonard left. Sachs is going to pass. Going to take a deep shot for Kane, and it's incomplete. And it will be 3rd and 7 now for Newtown in their own territory. It looks like he was looking for Kellen Kane, I want to say, on that play there. Ends up being incomplete. So now it's 3rd and 7 here on the opening drive of the game. Scagliardi looking to line up here in a sniffer. And here's Kane to the left side of your screen. Motions Kane right now. Now here's a give to Devin Santa Croce. He's going to turn on the Jets. And unbelievable. Devin Santa Croce will have a touchdown on 3rd and 7 for Newtown to open up the game. Noah Champagne to attempt the extra point for Newtown, and it is good. So now Newtown will kick off to Branford after that opening drive touchdown by Devin Santa Croce. And it's 8-0 Newtown. Looks like it's going to be Champagne to kick it off to the Hornets. Back deep for the Hornets. I'll see if I can get a glimpse of their number. Looks like it is 19, and I'll try to figure out the other one there, but so far I can give you one of them is Joseph DeLucia. One of them back deep now for the Hornets.
Newtown set the kick.
Champagne to kick now for Newtown. As he does, it's a deep kick and fielded here by the Hornets. Good return there. It's going to be 1st and 10. Now for Branford, that seems to have been DeLucia actually on that return. And the other one was Samuel Fody in the backfield with him, yes. So it'll be 1st and 10 at about their own 38-yard line now for the Hornets. Here's the Hornets offense now. It's going to be a run at the very first play, and he is brought down by Raider Fuentes. And they will lose yards. It'll be 2nd and around 12, it looks like.
Fuentes on the stop.
And the quarterback seems to be number 12 for the Hornets. It looks to be Landon McCarthy, it looks like. In the backfield with him, it looks like it is Samuel Fody and Bryce Levchek. So here's Fody on the handoff now for the Hornets. And he will go nowhere again. A group tackle. Initial hit made by Ian Sachs of Newtown, and it will be 3rd and long now for the Hornets. 3rd and 10 now for Branford. Correction, that is PJ Piscitello at quarterback now for the Hornets. So here is Piscitello. Timeout taken by the Hornets.
Timeout.
And that is their first timeout of the half. Back here for 3rd and 10. Now for Branford. Here's Piscitello to pass, and it's incomplete. In coverage was Devin Santacroce, and it's 4th and 10. And the Hornets have to make a choice, and it seems like they are going to punt, and it will be Kellen Kane in the back to return it. It looks like it'll actually be Kane and Santacroce in the back to return this kick. High snap. It's a line drive punt. And they're just going to call poison on that one there. And it will be Newtown offense. And why don't we take a look at the Newtown offense here? You see all of the positions there. You see Mason Schofstall actually coming out now. And it looks like he might lead the offense this drive for Newtown.
Hawks get started at around the 32.
And it's 1st down for Newtown with around 7 minutes left with Schofstall at quarterback. It's going to be empty formation now for Newtown. Schofstall all alone. Motions Kane left. Here's a jet sweep now to Kellen Kane on 1st down. There he goes, bursting through, high tackle at around midfield.
1st down, Newtown.
And that will remain a Newtown 1st down with 7 minutes left to go here in this 1st quarter. Schofstall still in the backfield now for Newtown. Looks like Kane, however, is now in the backfield with him. Here's Kane on the handoff.
Gain of a few for the Hawks.
And a gain of a couple yards. It will be 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 now for the Hawks as Kellen Kane comes to the sideline. So here is Schofstall, low snap. It's a give to Santacroce again. Can he make more magic? There he goes. Devin Santacroce. How about we call it 2?
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown for Newtown. 2nd one of the day for Devin Santacroce. And that adds to their lead on the day. Noah Champagne to attempt the 2-point kick now. Here's Champagne, and he drills it. Newtown up 16-0 here in the 1st. And that is 2 touchdowns so far on the day for running back Devin Santacroce. He's having himself a day here in this Week 5 game against Branford. And now Noah Champagne will kick off to the Hornets. So here we go. Champagne on the onside. Ooh. And it looks like it is recovered. Newtown will recover. That is Mikey Poloyan on the cover. And it's first down for Newtown at around midfield. Looks like Sachs will come back out to quarterback. So here's 1st and 10. Sachs in the backfield along with Kane. Sachs is going to pass here on first down. Going to reach over the field. Too high and incomplete. Intended for Poloyan. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now for Newtown. So here's 2nd and 10 now for Sachs and the Hawks. He's going to pass again. Looks like it's going to be a screen to Garbowski. Garbowski getting a couple blocks. Tucker Garbowski. Does he get the first? And it looks like he does get the first down.
And a great job by our Newtown Hawk cheerleaders. First and 10, Newtown.
Garbowski, one of the team's best receivers there on that screen reception. And that ends up in a Newtown first down. Here's Poloyan motion right. It's a give here to Santa Cruz. Is he going to look for number 3? Can he do it? He's on the races for it, and he's down inside the red zone. And Santa Cruz is just moving this ball here for Newtown this game. Sachs again on the give to Santa Cruz here. Santa Cruz spins out of a tackle, and he's down at the 10. And it will be 2nd and very, very short. Looks to be around 2nd and 2.
Another great run around 2nd and 2 for the Hawks.
Sachs and Kane together now in the backfield. Motions Santa Cruz right. It is a give to Santa Cruz on the jet sweep. He's got an angle. Does he have a block? He is going to be marked short of a touchdown.
Run by the Hawks. First down and goal.
And it's going to be 1st and goal at around the 1-yard line for Newtown. Do the Nighthawks have enough to reach the end zone this drive? Here's a give to Poloyan. And he's not going to get there. It's going to be 2nd and goal now for the Hawks. Here we go. Can they plunge it in here on 2nd and goal? Here is another give to Poloyan that looks like, and it looks like this Branford defense is holding up.
Good stop
And it will be third and goal now for the Hawks. Looks like they're going to go in a squeeze bunch left type of formation here. On third and goal, Sachs is going to pass in the end zone, and it's in and out of the hands of Kellen Kane, and it will be fourth and goal. Fourth and goal on the 1 yard line. Can they execute here to be up 22 in the first quarter? Looks like Kane and Santa Croce might be in the backfield here. And never mind, it's just going to be Kellen Kane with Ian Sachs. Looks like more heavy set to the right. And we'll see what they do. Here we go. It's going to be another throw on fourth and goal. Can Sachs flush out of the pocket, throws it up, and it's incomplete. However, we have a penalty marker on the field, and we're going to have to see what the call is. Looks like it is pass interference, and it's declined. So Branford will take over on 1st and 10 at Newtown's 1 yard line. .205 remaining here in the first. The Hornets are deep in their own territory. They're going to run it here with Fody here, and he's going to test up that left sideline and go out of bounds. And that will be a a Branford first down with around a minute 58 left in the first quarter. So here's Branford's offense coming out for 1st and 10 after that run there by Fody. And they're going to pitch it here to Fody again. And he is absolutely mauled by Devin Santa Croce. And it's 2nd down now for the Hornets after the great play by Newtown's defense. And it will be 2nd and 13 now for the Hornets. Deep in their own territory. So here we go. Quarterback takes a snap again. It is another give to Fody here on this drive, and he is absolutely caught in a swarm by a group of Nighthawks, and it's 3rd down with under a minute left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and about 12 now for the Hornets. And that is going to be the Hornets' 2nd timeout. Or that is not. That is the end of the first quarter. Newtown leads 16-0 heading into this second quarter. The third quarter will begin with a 3rd and 12 play for Branford here. And this is a must gain first down now for Branford if they want to stay alive here in this ball game. You'd assume that the quarterback would pass here, and he does. And it's a dump off here to Fody, but is it going to be enough for a first? And he is shoved out of bounds. And it's going to be 4th down now for the Hornets, and we'll see what they do. Will they punt in their own territory, or will they go for it here on around 4th and 6, I want to say. And it looks like they are punting, so it will be Kane and Santa Croce to punt. It's a fake! And that is incomplete. And Newtown will take over deep in Branford territory. I mean, what? I don't understand the play call. I really don't. You're deep in your own territory. You cannot be doing that here, especially if you want to try to stay alive. I mean, Branford really just shot themselves in the foot. Schaafstal at quarterback here. It's going to be a jet sweep to Devin Santa Croce. And he is brought down there. And it's going to be around 2nd and around 6 for Newtown. Schaafstal at quarterback again now for Newtown, as he looks to plunge Newtown in the end zone to get up 22-0 here against Branford. Schaafstal on the give up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Here is Schaafstal. He's going to pass here on 3rd and 3. And is it enough? It is! Touchdown, Newtown. That is Kellen Kane.
Touchdown, Hawks.
And Newtown is up 22-0 here against the Branford Hornets. And they are going to attempt the 2-point kick. And it is Champagne to attempt the kick. Sacks the holder, and it is good, and they are up 24-0. 3 for 3 on the day for Champagne, and Newtown will kick off to Branford after the touchdown by Kellen Kane. Champagne now to kick here for the Nighthawks. Back deep is Fody now for Branford. Fody and DeLucia. It is another onside kick, and Branford recovers it this time, and it will be first down now for the Hornets. Here's Pescatello now leading the Hornets offense here at around midfield at their own 48. And they'll see if they can try to put up their first points of the day. And looks like we have a timeout in Newtown. It is going to be their first of the half. So Branford's going to come out for the first play of their new drive as they look to put up their first points of the day. Pescatello leading them as their quarterback, and it seems to be Fody in the backfield with him. So here's Pescatello. It's going to be a quick pass here to number 12, and he is brought down. Looks like that was McCarthy there on the reception. It's going to be second and around 5 for the Hornets. After the reception there by Landon McCarthy from P.J. Pescatello. Hornets lining up here in the pistol. Here's Pescatello on the give up the middle to Fody, and Fody is going to be shoved out of bounds.
Gain of about 4.
And it's going to be third and very short now for the Hornets.
Third and short.
Third and 1. Fody now going to line up behind or yes, still behind Pescatello in the pistol. Motions McCarthy right. He's gonna throw high snap, but Fody gets the snap. Looks like that was a botched play, and it will be 4th and 2.
Good play by the Hawks defense, bringing up 4th down.
So here's 4th and 2 now for the Hornets. So here's Pescatello. He's going to give it to Fody. And he will get the first down for Branford.
Giving them a 1st down.
1st and 10 after the run by Fody for the Hornets. And that will be a false start penalty on the Hornets, and that will back them up.
Hornets.
First and 15 now for Branford after the false start penalty.
1st and 15.
So here's Pescatello. He's going to pass. Under pressure, escapes a sack. And he's just going to heave it in the air, and it's incomplete in and out of the hands of his receiver, McCarthy. However, we have another penalty marker now on the field. And we're going to have to see who this one's on. It's going to be a face mask against the Nighthawks. And this one will push them forward. So instead of 2nd and 15, it's going to be 2nd and 10 now after the face mask penalty. Looks like the pass was complete there to McCarthy, and it's going to be 3rd and around 5 now for the Hornets. Hornets looking for a big first down here before halftime. Pescatello is going to give it to Fody on a stretch. He lowers his shoulder,
Good hard run by the
and it will be 4th down.
bring up 4th and short.
4th down and about 2 now for the Hornets. Timeout taken. Huge stop here for the Nighthawks if they're able to stop the Hornets here on 4th and 2. Pescatello gonna pass here on 4th down, and it's batted down by Noah Champagne, and it will be 1st and 10. Newtown going the opposite way.
Turnover of downs, it'll be first down, Hawks.
I mean, that's the kind of defense you want to see for this 8th grade team going into high school next year. Very well coordinated and skilled defense, and that just shows you right there that this defense has it. So Ian Sachs now back here at quarterback for the Nighthawks. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. There is a penalty marker on the field, and it's incomplete. And we will see what the flag is. And signs are pointing it's going to move back, and it will, as it is a false start on Newtown. First and 15 now for Newtown, with plenty of time left to go until halftime. Here's Ian Sachs going to pass. He's going to take a deep shot here for Reed Scagliardich, overthrown and incomplete. And now it's going to be 2nd and 15. Here's 2nd and 15 now for the Hawks, with around 3.5 minutes left to go until the half. Sachs is going to pass again over the middle. It is caught by Scagliardich, and he's brought down by a couple of Hornets there, and it will be 3rd and 10 for the Nighthawks. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Now for the Hawks. Here's Sachs on a quick pass over the middle and incomplete. Intended for Kellen Kane, and it's 4th and 10.
Bring it up 4th and 10 for the Hawks.
Looks like Champagne's going to come out to punt for the Nighthawks. Back deep will be number 7 for Branford. That looks like it is Bryce Levchuk. It's the first punt of the day for Newtown. So here's Champagne on the punt line drive. And Levchuk looks like we'll just poison it.
Good punt by the Hawks.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Hornets at around their own 40, with around 2 minutes left to go in the half. And at this point, you gotta start thinking, who is my worst enemy on the field? And for Branford right now, it seems to be not even a person. It seems to be the clock right now as their main enemy right now for their own sake. So now it is 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Here's Pescatello, who's going to pass. Is going to roll to his right, left check to block, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Hornets.
Second and 10.
Here's Pescatello on 2nd and 10. Now for the Hornets, it's going to be a give to Fody on a counter. Fody looks like he will have the first. And he does. It will be 1st and 10 now for the Branford Hornets. And I got to start thinking if Branford will run a 2-minute drill here before halftime. If I was down 24, starting 1 and 2 on the season, you can't really afford a couple more losses here. You kind of got to try to make a comeback here and try to save yourself as much time as possible. So here's Pescatello with Fody. It's going to be another give to Fody now. Fody arguably has the most touches of the day now for the Hornets. On the stiff arm, and Fody will be knocked out of bounds, and it will be 1st down. They are driving down the field. So here's Pescatello on the give to Fody again. Fody breaking a couple of tackles and finally brought down by Kane. And it will be 2nd down and around 10.
Second and 10.
Pescatello going to pass. Floating this one up for Fody, and it's incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10 now. Around 30 seconds remain before the half. Pescatello gonna give it off here to his running back, and he's plowing through. He's still going. And it will be 4th down, and it looks like that was a timeout taken by the Hornets. It will be 4th and around 1 for Branford here. And Branford has 1 timeout left to use with 20 seconds. Looks like on the run, that last play was running back Camden Bray, who got the Hornets a good 9 yards to make it 4th and 1. And if you're the Hornets here, you got to think, even though it's 4th and 1, or it looks like they gave him the 1st down, actually. Just seeing that now. Anyway, here's Pescatello. Connects with his receiver. That is huge. They're going to hurry up now with less than 10 seconds now. Looks like they're going to try to spike it probably. And they do spike it. Just have to fix the clock there. 11 seconds now.
11 seconds to go.
And it's second down after the spike. So here we go, 11 seconds remaining, 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. You got to think they're going to pass. You cannot run, and they do. Here's Peshatel looking for the end zone. It is caught!
Pass is caught.
That is caught
A touchdown.
for the touchdown by the Hornets, and what a clutch play. What a clutch play to end your half for the Hornets. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better outcome there for Branford.
Hornets set to kick.
And they will kick for 2 with 6 seconds remaining. And let's see if they will get the 2-point kick. And they do not.
The kick is no good.
So it'll be 6-24, Newtown with 6 seconds remaining. And on the kick, that was Vigo Volnovic. And now the Hornets will now kick off to the Hawks. Bray to kick
Newtown set to receive.
now for the Hornets with 6 seconds remaining. It's going to be an onside, but a very unsuccessful onside.
Flag on the play.
And it's going to be a flag for illegal touching, I would assume. And it's going to be first down for Newtown. Schofstall now here at quarterback for Newtown. And I'm interested to see what they're going to do. Will they just try to heave it for the end zone, or will they just chew the clock and take it to halftime here? Branford is playing deep now for their coverage. Schofstall's just going to give it to Kane to end this first half, but is he going to try to make something here? And hit hard, and that is the end of your half. Newtown leads 24-6 at halftime. We thank you all for tuning in to this 8th grade live stream here, and we will be right back after the halftime break. So here's the start of the second half. Newtown will kick off to Branford. It's an onside kick, and it'll just go out of bounds. It's going to be a flag on Newtown, but we'll see if they
Kick goes out of bounds.
decline it or not. Ten minutes
It'll be first
to set to go here for the third quarter. Hornets will get the ball to open up the second half. And Pescatello will bring up first and 10 at around the 44-yard line now for the Hornets. Fuentes running onto the field before the snap. Here's Pescatello. A designed quarterback run. He's going to slide, and it will be second down.
gain of a few for the Hornets.
Second and around 7. So here we go, 2nd and 7 now for the Hornets. Pescatello is going to give it here to Foti. And Foti now, he's going to run down the left side. And it will be a 1st and 10 for Branford after that great run by Foti.
We'll give the Hornets a first.
Pescatello now is going to give it to Foti again. Has a lot of defenders coming his way, but gives the stiff arm twice, and he's still in bounds and down at about the 10-yard line. Turns nothing into something for Branford now, and now it's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Pescatello. He's going to give it to Foti again. And he's brought down by Champagne. And it will be 2nd
Short gain.
Here's Pescatello. He's going to pass here on 2nd and goal. And incomplete. Great defense by Newtown, and it will be 3rd and goal. He was looking for his receiver there. That was DeLucia, the intended target, and now it's 3rd and goal for the Hornets. Here is a give to Foti, and he is shoved out of bounds, but they will say the clock is still going, and it will be 4th and goal now for the Hornets at around the 7-yard line, it looks like. Timeout is taken
Hornets want to think about it.
by Branford
Timeout.
here on 4th and goal. Pasatello, it's intercepted! Picked off by Newtown on 4th and goal. Looks like that is Kellen Kane on the interception. He's still on his feet. Oh my goodness. What an athletic play by Kane. Down at midfield, that is the best play of the day by far for either of these teams. That is a turnover on downs with 6:25 remaining. Unbelievable on that 4th and goal interception. That just did numbers for this Newtown team. And now it is 1st and 10 for the Hawks at midfield. Sacks at quarterback now for Newtown with 6:25. Motions Garbowski right. Fake to Garbowski. A give to Mikey Paloyan is going to test the left side of the field. And he is wrapped up by a swarm of Hornets, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Wrapped up by the Hornets. That'll bring up
2nd and around 11.
12 for the Hawks.
2nd and 12 for Newtown after the run by Paloyan. So here is Sachs. He's going to pass. Looking overthrown, looking for Gavin Leonard, and it's going to be 3rd and 12 now for Newtown after the overthrow by Sachs. Looks like he was looking for Gavin Leonard on that one, and it's 3rd and long. Sachs is going to pass here on 3rd and long. Going to take a deep shot for Leonard. In and out of the hands of Gavin Leonard. And it's 4th and 12. That ball was placed perfectly.
Bring up 4th down for the Hawks.
And now it's going to be 4th down for Newtown. The Hawks will elect to go for this instead of punting it. Sachs is going to pass here. Flush out of the pocket over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
And it will be Branford football now.
Hornets will take over.
So now Branford will have the ball here at Newtown's 48-yard line. Here's Pescatello. He's going to take a deep shot for his receiver, and it's incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Hornets.
2nd and 10 for the Hornets.
So here comes Branford's offense after the incomplete pass, the incomplete deep ball. And now it's 2nd and 10. He's going to take another deep ball, and it's incomplete. No flags on the field, and it's 3rd and 10. Pescatello, looks like we have a penalty marker. It's going to be false start on the Hornets, which will back them up 5. And it'll be 3rd and around 15.
Penalty on the Hornets.
So 3rd and 15 now
That'll bring up a 3rd
for Branford,
15.
with just around 5 minutes left to play here in this 3rd quarter before we open up the last remaining quarter of the game. So trips left now for Branford. Here's Pescatello, who's looking for that bubble screen, but this time finds his man that is left check,
Pass is completed, but covered
and
by
it will
bringing
make
up a
4th
down.
and around 12. This is a huge. This actually very well could be the game here for Branford. And the clock will stop for a split second for an injured Hornet, it looks like. So it looks like that was the quarterback that was injured there for Branford.
After the timeout, it'll be 4th down with 15 to go.
So we'll see who the new quarterback is. And it could be Bray. It looks like it is Camden Bray here on 4th down for the Hornets, and it is Camden Bray. It's gonna design. It's a shovel option here, and he's gonna pitch it to Fody. Fody will go nowhere, and an excellent stop by Newtown, and it will be 1st and 10 and a turnover on downs. So here is 1st and 10. Schaffstall at quarterback now for Newtown. Motions Paloyan left. It's a direct snap here to Kane, it looked like, and it was bobbled and fumbled. So now it will be 2nd and around 14.
2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 now for Newtown. 2nd and 14 looks to be more like from the sticks. Schofstall is alone in the backfield. He's going to pass it here on the screen to Kellen Kane, and it's dropped. And now it's 3rd and 14 now for Newtown. So here's Schofstall motioning Paloyan right, a give up the middle here to Kellen Kane. He's going to burst away. Kane on a very aggressive run, and he's gone. That is a Newtown touchdown. Newtown on the board again. Kellen Kane has been all over the place today, and he's just had a wonderful game. And now Champaign will attempt the 2-point kick. Now for the Nighthawks, and he drills it.
The kick is good.
Champaign is 4 for 4 today on kicks, and it's 32-6 Newtown here against Branford. Champaign on the kick, deep, very, very deep kick, and they're just going to let that be a touchback, and that may have been Champaign's best kick I've ever seen. And now, after the touchback, it will be 1st and 10. Now for Branford in their own territory. So here's Bray again at quarterback here for the Hornets. He's going to take the snap. It's another shovel play. And he pitches this one here to Fody. And Fody will have the first down now for the Hornets. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Hornets, as Bray is going to give it to his running back. That is Levchek, who is going to be pushed. And will it be short? I believe it is short, and it will be 2nd and 1.
The Hornets will bring up 2nd down.
So here on 2nd and 1. And that is a first down for Branford. So here is Bray at quarterback. He gives us one to Fody. And Fody is knocked down there. Will be second down.
Short game by the Hornets.
And
Will bring
around
up second
9
down.
now for the Hornets. And that's the end of the third quarter. Newtown
That'll be
leads
the end of the third quarter
32
with the Hawks 32 and the
6.
Hornets 6.
Here's Bray on the give up the middle to Fody. And he's just going to look for a couple blocks to get some more yardage. And he will be pushed for a first down, it looks like. And it will be a 1st and 10 for the Branford Hornets. So here is Bray. Oh! Botch play, and there's a fumble, and Fody falls on it. On the very first play of the fourth quarter, and it's 3rd and an eternity. 3rd and around 25, seems to be.
On the play by Bryce Lowe.
So here's Bray to throw, and it's incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 25 now for the Hornets. Here's Bray. He's going to throw with 2 gloves. High throw, and it's caught! What a catch there by DeLucia, who will make it 1st and 10 for the Hornets. DeLucia, who has been doing a lot today for the Hornets, comes up big in a very needy moment for Branford. Here's Bray on 1st and 10. It's going to be another shovel, looks like it. He is brought down by Bryce Lowe. And it will be 2nd and long now for Branford. Here's Bray on 2nd and very long now for the Hornets. It's a give to Fody, and he will go nowhere. This is Bryce Lowe again. And Lowe will make it 3rd and around 20 now for Branford. Bray is going to toss this one here to Fody. And Fody knocked down again by Bryce Lowe. His 3rd straight tackle. And Lowe all fired up here. And it will make it 4th and around 25. It'll presumably, or 4th and 28 actually. Now for the Hornets. Branford will go for it here. Rightfully so. With 4.5 minutes remaining in this ball game, and Bray is going to pass. He connects with DeLucia. It looks like DeLucia, who has been their best receiver today, will not get the 1st down. And Newtown will get the ball, and that just sealed the game. If I were to guess, Newtown's probably just going to just run down the clock, probably. Try maybe not anything too fancy. Just nearing 3.5 minutes left to go. Here is Ian Sachs, back at quarterback now for Newtown. Motions Kane left. Here's a give to Paloyan up the middle. And Mikey Paloyan will get a gain of a couple yards there. And it will be 2nd and around 8 now for Newtown. So now Ian Sachs in the backfield now with Kellen Kane. Sachs is going to drop back. Here's a screen to... That may have been to Leonard.
For a gain of a few. Bringing up third down.
And it is third down now for the Nighthawks. Third down and about 7 now for Newtown. Here's Sachs is going to pass here on the screen. Connects with his receiver. And it looks like that will be a Newtown first down. That is Marcella on the reception. And it's going to be a first down, and that will do it. And they're probably going to run now, if I would assume. Kellen Kane jogs off the field now. Sachs on the give to Paloyan, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. It will be second down. Wrapped up by some Hornets there. Will be second and 14 now for Newtown with just over a minute left to play here in the game. First time we've seen the pistol formation now for Newtown. Paloyan in the backfield, and Sachs is just going to kneel it. And they call that the game. Newtown upgrades to 2-1 on the season. Branford falls to 1-3.
That'll bring the Hawks to 2-2-1.
And Branford falls to 1-3 today as Newtown upgrades to 2-2-1 here at Blue and Gold Stadium. We will see you all next week. Presumably, I am guessing so far, I'm looking for the 6th grade Newtown and Monroe game at Massac High School. That will be a huge game to watch here on the NFN. And again, we thank you all so much for tuning in to today's live stream. And we will see you all next week.